What's going on, everybody? Kryptonian done coming at you with some more legendary gameplay, as per the mother effing usual. Today we're going to be diving into a little bit lesser known of a game. It's actually lost its license already, so if you haven't already bought it digitally, then you can't do that now. You have to look for a hard copy. The community pages are, I guess, being extinct. A giant metaphorical meteor is coming down to hit the community Earth from PlayStation, sent by PlayStation itself, and it is going to eradicate the usage of all PlayStation communities, which is stupid. They're just basically like, hey, you know how you guys are getting together, playing games together, and sharing your love for our games and stuff like that? Guess what? We're just going to take that platform away, and now none of you guys can communicate, get together for a game or anything like that. You have to go to fucking who knows where, a Discord site, to see if anybody's online playing a game to join up with. It's so stupid they're getting rid of the communities. Anyway, that being said, there's a frantic upcry and uproar and panic for people that have not gotten their trophies. There's a few trophies in this game that almost require 4 actual people to get them. Sorry not sorry, and next time take a cab. You just need 4 actual people to be controlling these turtles in order for them to get the trophies, and that way they can, follow up and get their platinums. What's going on, buddy? I'm not doing too bad. Just getting set up to play some Ninja Turtles and help some people get their trophies. You may or may not hear some voices soon. But even if not, we will be getting trophies for these folks that have been long awaiting those. So that is what's going to happen here. I am going to try and play through the game from start to finish as well, too, whether it be after or before those trophies. Hopefully before. I want to get warmed up a little bit. I was going to try to warm up a little bit earlier, but I fell asleep. Anyway, yeah, once these people get their trophies, I'm going to tag in some others that need to get their trophies, and then, if nobody ends up being tagged in, we'll do the playthrough then if I haven't already gotten through the rest of the levels. Either way, I should have all the levels played in this video on the hardest difficulty. I am just packing some Magic Smoky right now, so just bear with me un momento before I hit start on this lobby. I should also say I do have the DLC. I do own the DLC. For this game, there's alternate costumes and shit that I've downloaded many times before, but since they've changed the layout of like the application, the PlayStation app and shit, you can't really go into your previous downloads anymore and like re-download stuff in a download list. Like I can't go and find my DLC that I downloaded for this game because it's no longer available in the PlayStation Store. You can't really download any of your add-ons for it, so I've got paid DLC for this game that I can't fucking access to re-download, which is stupid. But anyway, I digress. We're not here for the costumes. We are here for the gameplay. I have ground my grinding green. I am packing that up right about now, and I shall be calling forth the troops to join me. I'd say in about 15 minutes or so. So probably not going to get through the levels before helping them with the trophies. That's okay. We'll hit start. So, needless to say, I might be popping into my PlayStation menu here and there to try and coordinate getting these people together. Since I am not streaming on an OBS, you will see a blue screen, a blue PlayStation screen instead of my menu. So I'll be switching that over eventually very soon. I'm still working on, I haven't taken the time to sit down and open up my laptop and finish putting files on my EverDrive. So once that gets done, then I'll be trying to switch over to an OBS streaming thing, especially for when I'm not doing PlayStation games. And then maybe sometimes when I plan on doing stuff like this where I'll be in the menus a lot, I'll stream on the OBS. That way you don't see blue screen, you can see what I'm doing kind of deal, right? But anyway, it's been a long time. Whew. I have not played this in a long time. I don't play with Leonardo. usually play with Raphael. Go here. It is really sad that I couldn't do up my turtle properly. Find a room, create a room. Let's see what we got going right now. Is there anybody in the room? Game's been out for a long time. It's pretty dead. Alright, so I'm gonna create a room. I'm gonna be Raphael.
The only right choice.
See, it says character normal. There's a rocker outfit and a samurai outfit, and I have both of them for all of these characters. And I was just playing with them only a couple months ago, but when they revamped all that shit for when the PlayStation 5 came out, revamped the apps and stuff like that, you just totally lost accessibility to it. So until they patch it and fix it and provide us with another alternative path to our fucking DLC, then I can't. I'm gonna have to go stock for now, which really sucks because I wanted to play with the rockers and the samurai for making a video, but that's why I put it off for so long, and I just can't. It just won't work. So
the only right choice.
All right, so we're gonna go Bebop. We'll play on very hard. Oh, sorry for yawning. Let's throw it on in public. Alright, let's see how long it takes for people to join. So there's a couple trophies, Sorry Not Sorry, and Next Time Take a Cab. Now I believe Sorry Not Sorry, I cannot remember what we have to do for either of those two trophies, to be honest. I'll have to search that again really quick. But we'll pick the scenario for that. We'll get that done, don't worry. Did I just see a fly in here? That's what I get for leaving the door open. While I fall asleep. Let me pop into my messages super quick. All right, so we've got them pretty ready. Oh yeah, first I gotta add them. I gotta send you a friend request. Send. PlayStation 5. There. I've got all the friend requests, so I'm looking at my controller juice. And I do not have enough juice in this controller. I gotta switch it really quick. There's Werewolf in the party. What's going on, buddy? I'm streaming right now, just so you know. Just in case. I don't know what your settings are set like, but you might not even be able to be heard, so. Yeah, I don't know if your settings are so when I'm streaming, your voice can be heard on the stream, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, it's open, yeah.
Sweet. All right. Not that it matters.
Sometimes, but
yeah.
I'm so bad at doing anything though. So
I know, right?
Was like a month ago.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to set everything up and prepare, and then when you're streaming, you're like, you can't really do anything else other than stream. So.
Is your channel the same name as your?
Yeah. It's not really fucking lit or anything like that. It's gonna be pretty barren, but yeah, go ahead and join.
Yeah, I'll give you a follow because it helps you,
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just I'm thinking I don't really see too much activity. Every time I go to set one of these up when the community was running hot, right? I would throw an event in there and we'd get a whole bunch of people wanting to show up, and then the fucking day of comes around and then barely anybody shows up. So that's kind of why I really haven't run any. So I'm kind of glad that last minute you're like, yeah, I'll help, because we definitely needed that last person. Everybody I had set up in my first group is gone now.
Yeah, it's so weird because you look at all the communities, and the community chats are always active.
Yeah, asking for help.
Like, I post all the time because I've been doing this game and Strange Brigade and a couple others, and anytime I'm like, hey, I'm playing now, nothing. And then, like, a day later, I'll have missed, like, all these people posting who are looking to play.
Right? That's exactly what happens. It's like I'll set my shit up for, like, a week or 2 weeks in advance, like, for the events in the community, right? When the events were going wild. And, people would all join. I'd have 8 out of 8 people, and then the day of it would come, and I'd have like 1 or 2 show up. So then I'm scrambling to try and fill the group just to even get them their trophy. It was just rough. I don't know what it is about this game. Maybe it's just because it's like only Ninja Turtles. People aren't really fuck it. They're like fuck it, or they forget about it. It's not like something very, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not like anything special. Just a...
Yeah, it seems though a lot more people are at least playing it because of the announcement for that new one.
Yeah.
Because like the community's more active than it was like 2 months ago.
It's kind of sad that they're getting rid of all of the communities as well too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's my thing too, right? It's like fucking. You can't really find anybody. Sorry, I'm looking through my thing at the same time. You can't really find anybody to fucking play any game with now when the communities are gone. How are you supposed to, like, you know? Yeah. CD. Yeah. Yeah. Devin. Where the hell is Devin? Devin. I don't see you in my friends list, buddy. I see that you're in the chat, but you might not have accepted my friend request. I can't shoot you an invite to the party yet. Let me send you one, Wolf. I'll get you in the lobby. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and it sucks too because I had all of the DLC, like the fucking Rocker DLC and the Samurai DLC and shit like that. Like, I've got them, I own them, but because I've deleted the game, yeah, I can't re-download it because they changed when PlayStation 5 came out, when they changed all of like the PlayStation app layout back in like November or whatever, December last year. They fucking got rid of the path that I used to take to go into my, you know, download list or whatever in the PlayStation Store, and I can't get to that list anymore. Stupid.
Yeah, like, I forget. Because I had this through GameStop. I think it was the rocker costumes.
Yeah.
That I had, but like, I don't know. At least on PS3, you can still use that. There's like still a list to go through to get downloads, because it's like it's like connected to your account, not through the store at least. So
yeah,
you can at least
You're
find that
this
stuff.
Test
but
with flying colors.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's funny too because I just re-downloaded the game like in October or November or whenever, like right before they changed the app shit. So I wasn't even aware that they were going to change the app shit, and I fucking re-downloaded my samurai costume, my rocker costume. I'm like feeling good and shit, and then I deleted the game because I was juggling for space, right? It's only 8 gigs or something, and I was still juggling for that space.
Yeah, I went when the pandemic started and we were getting that bonus and stuff.
Yeah?
I went and bought an 8 terabyte to hook up because I was sick of like having to delete shit.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to get a fucking Secret Santa at Christmas, right? And then they redid lockdown right fucking at the New Year's Christmas time, and none of us could get together to exchange our Secret Santa, so I literally didn't get my Secret Santa until like what was it, last month? About a month ago now. About 30 days ago now is when I finally got my 2 terabytes. So like I've been waiting on that fucking 2 terabyte, and it's been so much better, but now I can just plug it into my PS5. I got a PS5 coming. By the way, big announcement, guys. PS5 on its way. I fucking went and bought one from a scalper. I couldn't wait.
I'm still waiting because there's only 2 games.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get Donovan in here now. Donovan. No, in the lobby. In the turtle lobby. There you are. Oh, you're playing on PS5, eh? Nice. Yeah, I want to get it because it's going to be pumping out those better graphics, right? And it'll be easier on my stream. You know, just having nicer graphics. That, not to mention, I just fucking realized I had my TV for like a year and a half now, right? And it's a fucking 50-inch sharp Roku TV, you know, got the 4K HMD fucking or HDR or whatever, you know what I mean? And I only just realized like fucking 2 weeks ago that I didn't have the options turned on. Like I was wondering why things didn't look like 4K and 60 frames and like all that shit, like some of my games, right? I'm like, why isn't this looking as good as some of the places I've seen it? And then finally I'm dinking around in the options because I didn't have internet for a little while there and had nothing to do. So you know, you just go through shit a lot more than you normally would. And I saw that it was like HDR is not supported on your TV. I'm like, what the bull fucking shit? It ain't. And I'm like, I went back to my box of my TV. I'm looking. I'm like, yeah, it is. So I found out for about a year and a half I haven't even been playing with my full potential on my TV because I had to go into the options on the fucking TV, into the settings, into the options, into the HDMI output, and switch the fucking ports to 2.0s as opposed to the auto that it was on. It was so dumb. So now, like, I'm finally getting 4K, and then I'm gonna get a PS5. I'm just gonna be like living in bliss, you know, just like all these upgraded graphics. I'm probably gonna nut every time I turn on my PlayStation. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me see. We need one more. All right, so I just gotta get that I suck person. That was in the chat, but I don't know. That one seemed. I'm sending them a message. Is off. Hopefully they send me one back. I gotta keep checking my fucking PlayStation messages because I. The main ones, right? Oh, you're not Wolf, but you are Donovan.
The grindy shit.
Oh, look, we got a Charles guy in here. I wonder if we should use this guy. Until that ice sucks. Here, hold on. Let me send this fucker. Oh, I couldn't get to him in time. I just came to the fucking screen to see him there. I need to blow my nose. That's why I was taking so long. Shit. There we go. I just blew my nose. Hey, there he is again. All right, Charles. Charles Jr. 2011 TYJ.
Time for the leader.
Charles Jr. 2011 TYJ. Send. We're about to get things underway here. I just sent this fucker a message. So we got our Ray guy. He's coming in about an hour. If you want, do you guys just want to play through up until that level, and then he might even join us by the time we get to the trophy level? And that'll help my video too, just playing from the beginning to the end, you know?
Yeah, I'm down.
You down?
Stuff anyways.
Yeah, sounds cool. Alright. Can you turn your mic up a little bit, Werewolf? Or like put it closer?
Yeah, it's away from the
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, that was super quiet. Alright, you guys don't mind very hard? I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm gonna knock some rust off, but I know it's not too hard. Ready. Let's do this.
Ready to kick shell.
Stage 1 Bebop's the first one, right? I'm pretty sure Bebop's the first one.
Yeah, it's Bebop, Rocksteady, Slash, Karai, Armagon, Wingnut, and Mega Krang, then Shredder.
I'm gonna have to put a timestamp in the beginning of my video for when we actually start playing.
Dudes, check it out.
I'll let the cutscenes play just because.
It's
just for the sake of it.
What the heck are those footloosers doing here?
Most of the
Last I checked, this was those
probably since the
purple
game
dragon
came out.
Right?
Because I played it a little bit when it came out, but I was into some RPG.
Yeah.
So I didn't start again until like 2 years ago, and then
my gut's screaming that it's time for an extra large with anchovies and sausage.
Oh.
Forget it, Mikey.
Yeah, I played this game a fucking lot when it came out. Platinum the shit out of it, and then I moved on. The hardest trophy to get was the Money Bank one. Or the protect the ATM, sorry.
Yeah, I just had that one pop for the first time today. It was like, oh my god.
Oh, brother, man. That shit was a grind. I was on there for like 2 weeks straight or something like that, grinding this level. Trying to get the situation to pop up. It's just the percentage of the ATM mission spawning are so low that if it spawns, you like fuck everything else and go to that ATM and protect that shit, you know?
Yeah,
that's what it's like.
For some reason, if you play Leonardo or Raphael, they show up more apparently. Like I was reading that online, I was like, that's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some reason, if it's Leonardo or Raph that you're playing as, if you're doing it in story mode, it shows up more.
I don't actually remember, to be honest. I always really played as Raph anyway, so I probably wouldn't have any actual valid output to say on that.
Yeah, I always play Donnie, and I switched to Raph today, and saw it for the first time.
It popped up, yeah. You have to do 20 of them, though, or something like that, so you just hit your 20th one.
Yeah, because each mission has 3. You gotta do 50. You gotta have 15 of them.
Is it 15? Yeah, it was probably 15 then.
That and the money bag is like the lowest. And then I've been switching between this level and Wingnut, because Wingnut you can get those Krang bombs where you need to have 2 turtles move it.
Yeah.
But I get sick of playing the same level over and over again. So
yeah.
I switch. I still need that one, and I'm not in a hurry to do that one because it's like once that one's done, I'll just be playing Bebop.
And what do you have to do again with that one? There's 2 turtles and you do what?
Yeah, so like the one Krang, it's the Krang bomb, not the chemical one that you roll on.
Yeah.
But you have, when you and 2 turtles are near it, it connects you and the other turtle to the bomb with like a lightning bolt.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then what? I remember the lightning bolt thing. Keep going.
Yeah, you just take it to it just puts a spot on the map. You gotta do like the blue circle. Just the same thing as like most of those ones where it's like just take it to, you know,
take it to this one
on the map.
But you guys have to both be there and take it in at the same time. I know what you mean. Yeah, I remember that shit.
It's an enemy helicopter. They're scanning the ground from up there, so be careful.
And then there's ones where like you have to like get through this whole level without even getting caught and shit. You know?
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad.
That one was super easy for me. If you play by yourself and you call all the turtles to you, or even if you have a group of 4 and you just have everybody like stay in one spot and have one person traverse the map and trigger the missions, you know?
Yeah, the way I did it was I played it in solo on story mode, and I set I'll jump onto one of the water towers and just set the AI to wait. And then I'd only move when there was a mission. And they actually, you know, like, the AI's not too bad in this game, so they would actually just wait until I changed it back.
Yeah.
So it only took like a try or two for that. The one that like I took the one that took a little bit was the don't get hit in the elevator on Shredder's level.
Oh yeah, that one I think I did in a multiplayer lobby, like a random multiplayer lobby when they were like kind of still like alive, and I didn't tell anybody I was doing it, so like, you know, I didn't really have. Yeah, I was fucking shit up, but I was flying around the fucking thing like I was jumping like a rabbit, you know. I was jumping like a rabbit, and I was Raph, and I have I think I have one move where I'm like my Fury or some shit where I don't take damage, and then I also have yeah, and then I have like the invincible thing too right after. So
yeah, I just kept trying for that because I was grinding Shredders to finish off the collectible one, which is a pain because you just keep getting, you get the ones you already have sometimes. And it's like,
how do I?
I'd always make some stupid mistake, like I would land on a bomb when I was jumping around, or just there's always something stupid.
Yeah, don't you hate that when you fucking got everything else down to a T and it's just like your own fault, like, you know, hastiness or something, whether it be like anything like that. It's just like fuck, and you can't blame anything but yourself. Sucks.
Yeah, cause like it was one day where I first started a group, and it's like it's like everyone was just trying for the sorry not sorry trophy, and the get a cab one, so people weren't really like down to play, you know, to do other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of those, but a lot of them too were, I think, easier to get just by yourself.
Yeah, a lot of them are just kind of solo ones anyway. It's mainly just those sorry not sorry and take a cab. I can't even remember exactly what you have to do for both of them. I know next time take a cab you have to hit the last guy with the sub, right?
You gotta kill them both. So
yeah. Both of them with the train, yeah. See, I've done it so many times, it's been a long time since I've done it, I always forget, right, which one's which and shit. And the sorry not sorry is where, what is the sorry one? Where you all take a picture or something like that?
You do a communication action for the
snapshot. Yeah.
So when we set that one up, someone will have a turret.
Oh, that's the turret strat one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as you drop it, everyone does dance.
Yeah. You gotta time it for like the last hair though, so like you're in the middle of your animation, yeah. Now that I remember. Oh yeah, this. I've been talking so much, I haven't even been paying attention to what I've been doing, but it's kind of nice to like take it slow and remember everything. Now, what's the run button though? How come I can't fucking run? Is there a run button? I don't even think there is.
No, there's charm.
It was just there's hopping around.
Yeah, there's a ninjutsu move that makes you run faster called Turbo, and then there's Charm that's called Sprinter that you can stack.
Yeah.
But yeah, the run's pretty slow, because if you push in the left trigger or the left stick, like any other game to run, it still lock on.
Oh, okay. There we go. Starting to get it back. T-glass. Oh yeah. All right, I'll start paying attention more to what we're doing instead of just running around aimlessly talking. I'm just getting warmed up. I was gonna warm up earlier before doing all this, but I actually fell asleep on the couch, so fucking all that warm-up time just went down the drain. Oh yeah, that's the move I used to do.
I'm picking up a huge swarm of bad guys.
Pick up barrels. Oh, there's a parry, isn't there? Hold on.
Yeah, circle. Or not circle, R2.
It's R2, yeah.
handle this.
Oh,
Pull yourself together.
Let's see if I can. I'm trying to get hit so
Thanks. I needed that.
They keep confusing the dodge. I've been playing Avengers a lot too, and their dodge is circle.
Yeah, right. See, that's kind of why I forget a lot of some of the mechanics to some games. It's just because I play so many flipping games that have different controls. You just kind of like, you're almost like so rusty when you come back to a game, even if it's been like 3 days and you haven't played it, you know? Especially games like if you play Call of Duty and then you'll go play like Rainbow Six Siege or something like that. It's like going between the two, it's hard because the buttons are different for like crouch and shit. And the sensitivity on your fucking cursors are always off, you know?
I know it was nice because like during PS3 and like 360 era, it seems like controls were usually pretty universal for a lot of the games.
Yeah.
But now it's like a lot of it's different.
Yeah. I don't mind it being different if it allows you to like reassemble the controls that we want. Alright. So, defeat all enemies. We just have to go around defeating these fuckers. What is this? This thing right here.
You're not done yet. Stay on your toes.
Oh, there's a... Never mind, I was gonna say there's a sewer over there. I think we could have been...
If it's not glowing... Oh, it is glowing, okay. Yeah, that's for the lair. Where you can buy all your stuff.
What's the red one?
I was just feeling lonely.
The red sewers.
I'm okay.
Might not be a sewer that I was seeing then. It was off in the distance.
Raft's been knocked out.
Oh, it might have been a barrel.
Just the three of you.
Or the red circle on the ground's for enemy bombs.
Shell shock.
Oh, fuck, that was far away then. It was only there for a second. I was in the glass mode, the T-glass mode, and it was right before the fucking mission that we're in. Or the enemies that we're fighting right now.
It might have been an enemy too, they glow red in the T-glass.
Alright, I'm gonna start blocking a little bit more.
Have to pull through with just the three of you.
Pay attention to what I was doing.
I can't
Yeah, there's two
You know what's gonna
like,
do it? I'm gonna smoke a bowl.
Leo's been knocked out. You're down to 2.
There's two what?
There's two different ones. Like you could parry their attacks, but if you time it right, you like slide behind them and you gotta hit circle to jump on them to just repeatedly punch them in the head.
That's what it was. Circle and parry, right? Or
yeah, so
parry then circle.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, if the timing's right. Because if you do it early, it's a parry, and if you do it like right before they hit, it's the counter attack thing.
Okay. So I gotta hit R2 late and then hit circle after. It'll probably prompt me, won't it, to hit circle?
Yeah, like you'll notice because your turtle kind of does like a half circle slide behind the enemy.
Oh, okay. Alright. I think I'm back in it now. I'm ready to concentrate. Alright, you guys are over here. I'm coming. We got combo attack, invincibility, berserk mode, shockwave.
Yeah, I like shockwave.
I don't feel so well.
I remember I used to be fucking absolutely lethal with Raphael. Like, I mean, I barely ever get touched. I would always be killing things, taking... You know what I mean? Like, even in hardest difficulty. And it was when I played it, when I was at my best.
Yeah, I could see that, because if you're throwing Berserk and Invincibility on, because Berserk ups your strength quite a bit.
Yeah, I have, and I've been rocking the same combo too, and the charms are like max too. I've got Shockwave as well too. So I'd always come down and like blast them at the end of a combo or something like that. And then I remember
just coming down on them.
Yeah,
like
right.
Before the mission starts, like before the mission starts, the move's already going.
Yeah, it's nice. And then Mikey comes in and fucking cheerleads, and then you're refreshed and you can do it all again. I love it.
You know, it's always good for bosses, because like keep throwing Invincible on and just power the bosses, especially when you're doing Bebop when he's just throwing his or shooting his gun.
Yeah. I'm coming. Oh no, oh no, you better get up here quick!
Ringing like a bell.
Uh-oh.
The city's in their hands now.
Yeah, I was like, you better get up here quick! I fucked up. Alright, that's okay. That was my, talk around everything and not pay attention round. And plus, I put it on the hardest difficulty just so when we go into our normal thing, we'll be a little bit more conditioned.
I will permit you to choose
you get everything better
own
stuff playing on very hard anyway.
Yeah, better charms. I remember it's better charms and better rewards and all that, right?
Yeah.
I just gotta stop talking. Stop talking and do a little more concentrating. But it's nice to get the information now instead of asking later when it comes up, right? Not to mention, just soak up the nostalgia for the game. Let's see here. We'll go. Yeah, we'll stay Bebop. I'm gonna see if Buddy messaged me. Alright, he's gonna send an invite when he's free. I didn't get an invite yet. So we're Gucci. Is this lobby still open? Anybody can join right now, right?
I think it should have, if you set it up as public, it should still stay public.
Yeah, it's still open right now. I don't think anybody's gonna come though, so we'll just start it up. This time, we got this. We've got this shit. I'm gonna try and be a little Terminator. You guys seen the movie lately? I heard something about them making another reboot.
Yeah, they're making another CGI movie, like how TMNT was.
Yeah, you know, that'd be alright, but you know what we're all really missing and really wanting and they just won't give it to us is the fucking live action animatronic turtles. You know? That's the only thing that's gonna fucking satiate all of the cravings for the old school fans, you know, is another edition, or I'd rather see a number 4, you know. I don't want a reboot or anything. I want a number 4 with Super Shredder again, you know. All the turtles are a little bit older, you know, near the end of their teenage years.
Yeah, there's a lot they could definitely
you know?
do. But I think it's like Seth Rogen and his people doing TMNT, and like the stuff he does, you know, like him bringing the boys and all the stuff he's done with like Invincible, like he's been pretty true to comic stuff. And he keeps him and his partner keep picking up more properties comic book wise. So it's like I have faith that they'll do a really good job with the
his buddies, what's his nuts, shit, I can't even even give him a characteristic right now. You know, like the Southern fucker. He looks Southern, but he's not. The one character he does that's Southern. Oh fuck, what's the goddamn guy's name? He was in the Covenant, wasn't he? Or Prometheus? He's in when the.
Are you talking about James Franco or
not Franco? Danny McBride, that's the motherfucker right there. Yeah, Danny McBride he's been fucking collecting a bunch of shit and making movies with people, you know, some cool shit too, right?
Yeah, but the Seth Rogen partner is this guy Evan Goldberg, who does like his writing with and
what the heck are those
develops a lot of these
here?
properties
Last
and
I
stuff.
checked, this was those purple dragon
no, they're good combination. I'm sure it'll be a good one, but I just mean like, you know, they'll make millions with an animatronic
just a precursor
movie, you know?
to something larger.
Yeah.
Like, get off the CGI for the turtles, give us something to actual look at, and spend the money on it. You know, they'll definitely make their money back.
I mean, Jim Henson Studios still exists.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Imagine how good it could look these days. Don't change it up too much because you want the same look as the old one, right?
I mean, even rewatching them, like outside of like the detail on the third movie,
yeah,
because it wasn't Henson, but But you rewatch the first and second, and it's like it still holds up. The suits still look good.
Oh no, they are. Yeah, the suits look great, especially with the timing of the lip movements and everything like that. The mobility, doing the flips and everything like that. It's just Jesus. They couldn't have done better at the time. And then.
And Ernie Reyes Jr. is still very active. I mean, it's like he's sick, I think, still. Like he got diagnosed with some type of cancer.
Yeah.
But he's still like active. And I'm pretty sure like he'd come back if he's healthy enough. Because hell, maybe bring back Kino.
I would love if they had their hand in at least advice or something like that to a crew that is making a new one. Because that'd be nice to have like some of that old school, pinch of old school in that pot. But I think that they just need to do that. Get the Henson thing going on. Get them to make the animatronics. Because even number 3, the animatronics, they didn't look
it wasn't
bad.
The suits just didn't look as good.
It was the spots. I think it was the design of them. I didn't like the. They were trying to show that the turtles were aging a little bit older, and I guess frogs would have spots or something. I don't know, but it was just. Maybe it was like the eyes were too googly-eyed or some shit. Maybe it was something like that, when I think of 3, all I think of is their wide eyes,
Yeah, like as a kid, I never noticed the difference. Like, I never even realized it was a different April for 2 and 3 from the first movie until like I was an adult. I was like, oh really? It's because when you're a kid, you don't really notice that stuff.
Well, it's the same girl in 2 and 3. She just has her haircut, if I remember correctly. But the first one was what's her name? I always knew that, and I always was like whatever, Because I remember being, how when you have like early memories. Another one of my early memories is like going to my early daycare, like babysitter or something like that in the morning, and she had a couple sons, and they had this, Ninja Turtles movie, right? The first one, and I would watch it every fucking morning that I was there. They got sick of it so much, but I watched the first Ninja Turtles so much, so I definitely knew it was a different April.
The tape, because I was one of those Ninja Turtle kids that was just like everything was Ninja Turtles. Anything you could think of, shampoos, bedspread, this.
Oh yeah, toothpaste, books.
So our tape was so worn down that it broke. And my dad fixed it, so it would skip. The movie was fine, but the trailers in the beginning with the Pizza Hut commercial and stuff.
Yep.
So it skips over everything and goes to the end of that commercial.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, I didn't remember what the trailers were. And I remember watching someone else's house, and I was like, "Yo, what's wrong with your tape? Why is all this shit on here?"
Why is all this shit? Yeah, you forgot that it's just because your fucking tape's been fast forward so many times that part's probably shrunk or some shit.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, it's I would watch that nonstop, Ghostbusters nonstop.
Yeah.
Which is probably why now it's so hard for me to watch new stuff. If I'm scrolling through stuff, I just watch the same stuff over and over again. Yeah,
well, I've noticed with the VHSs, specifically, just on a tangent there real quick, that I've just dug out of my old VCR lately and some old VHSs and whatnot. And I got, actually, at a yard sale, a little case of VHSs, but you could tell they hadn't been used in forever, right? And some of them, like Indiana Jones, was stuck on one of the Pepsi commercials at the beginning, right? But it was halfway through the commercial, so when I rewound the tape and I'm watching it through, whenever it gets to the part that it was stuck on, you see that, how you see the VHS, effects, that people put on nowadays, and it does that ripple thing across. That's exactly what it was. It was one of those, but for real. It was an authentic fucking ripple because of someone. It's just the tape's been sitting on that specific spot on pause, with that part of the tape exposed.
When the companies actually do upgrades, doing the remasters, because it gets rid of some of that stuff, so it makes the movie even better.
Yeah.
I bought Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Hey, don't take that in just yet. Take it by it, but don't take it in. And did you already do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me get right beside you and we'll fucking take it in at the same time. What were you gonna say though?
Oh, so like I grabbed Rocky and Bullwinkle, and since it, that's so old, it was 1959 for that.
Yeah.
And it's like super grainy, and it's like I doubt they can do anything to touch it up, but you just see it on the DVD, just like the old grain from how old it is.
And great. What'd you say? Sorry, that music was drowning.
Oh, the graininess of it.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Because they're using such an old, recording.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that shit's awesome. I like that. I kind of like that. Like I even watched Commando on VHS the other night. Not the other night. Actually, it was like last month. But it was still pretty impressive. It was good. It wasn't bad, especially on a newer TV. Like it wasn't a bulb TV, with pixels and shit like that. It was a nice LED TV. So, it's
the only thing that kind of old games seem to be like the only thing that gets affected.
Yeah, I have a CRT TV for those too.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, actually,
everything for.
Need to get rid of.
Like at least with like movies and stuff, it's not pixel graphics, so your TV's not showing all that. But even still, like I'll play PS1 on my HD TV, and like it's not bad. Like it looks better on the CRT, but it's not like making the games unplayable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
it's like how they were meant to be played. They fit the screen perfectly. As long as your TVs isn't ailing in that retrospect, as long as it's like I got to take my TV in and get like the bulb refitted or something like that. I don't know if the bulb's going and has to be replaced, or if there's just like a setting that they can like do to fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it does that because over time the bulb, as it's dying,
the bulb will burn out.
It like expands, right? So that's why your picture doesn't fit your screen anymore.
What's nice too, though, is at least there's companies now that make that stuff still.
Yeah.
So you can keep your stuff alive.
Yeah,
it's like the same thing. Like there's people out there who make new pins for your Nintendo, so it's like you can keep your NES alive.
Yeah. Well, you gotta look into where you're getting your pins from, though. On a side note. Because you can order a real shitty set of pins and then you're straight fucked. So.
Yeah, but a lot of the Facebook groups talking about like, oh, I bought these pins and they don't even work.
Yeah, you got to get a good manufacturer for your pins, especially if you want them to last another 20 years or whatever, right? Without having to do it again. But yeah, no, like there are some places that do that stuff, and it's thank God that they do. I took my Sega CD into a guy not long ago, and he fixed the drive on the tray wouldn't eject, and I think the disc wasn't reading either. It would only read actually I don't know if it was reading at the time. I can't remember now. I didn't have it for long before I took it to him anyway, because I didn't have a Model 1 Sega CD. Got that off eBay. It was nice.
Yeah, that was one thing I did too. Like when we got the first stimulus and stuff, I picked up. Like I bought a NES again.
Yeah.
Then I found because I wanted to play the old Turtles, and somebody on eBay for a really good deal had NES, 2 controllers, 2 zappers, all 3 Turtles, both Zeldas, Duck Hunt with Mario, and then Hogan's Alley.
Yeah.
And it was like $200. I was like,
that's a nice little package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like in the 2000s, when I was like buying a ton of shit, it's like you'd be able to find good bundles for a lot of different things, like action figures and gaming systems, or even just like a bunch of games. But now it's so hard because there's so many people like collecting now.
Yeah.
Wars and Pawn Stars.
Yeah, there's a lot of people collecting, especially there was a time there where I just wanted one game normally, and I guess the collection fucking thing boosted it. So it's like you gotta like it's just wait it out or something like that. It kind of sucks to wait like half a year to a year, but sometimes it'll go down, right?
Yeah.
Or depending on what you're looking for.
I mean, if you're lucky enough to find some of this stuff at like what's it called, a yard sale, because sometimes you can get lucky. Like, I see it all the time online. Like, people are like, oh shit, I can't believe this.
Yeah,
but
or
it sucks too because a lot of the prices shot up because, you know, everybody wants the games now because, you know, they're sitting at home.
Yeah,
exactly. Probably
exactly.
reminiscing. So you know, like, a lot of games have jumped in price.
That's why I tried to pick up my shit a long time ago, because I knew that I'd like to sometime go through with my daughter and play some games with her, you know, some of the shit that I had. I actually picked up, because I have a lot of the old consoles already anyway, before anything, so I kind of saved mine. I still have like pretty much every console other than Xbox and stuff like that, right? But I've got the Mega EverDrive for the Sega that fits through like the 32X. Yeah, it's because I've got my Tower of Power, right, and it's all Model 1 stuff, so I have the good Yamaha chip in my Sega Genesis Model 1 as well too. So I've like got the best sound quality coming out and all that shit, like for like all my shit. And I'm gonna have it's basically, I feel that the Mega EverDrive, you're still playing authentically as long as that you play the ROM dump, right, as opposed to like a hack or an emulator version.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing like someone took like Super Mario Brothers 3 and dumped it, and then you pick up that exact ROM and then put it on your Mega EverDrive and put it in your Nintendo, I feel like that's like authentic, you know what I mean? It's just basically the exact same game on a newly manufactured cartridge as if like Nintendo just printed it kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that to me is authentic, whereas playing on an emulator is not. Like you're not playing on the hardware sitting in front of you with a Sega controller in your hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one thing I regret. Is like when I moved across the country in high school, like I lost like my adapters, and I didn't know about like GameStop or eBay at the time to like go and buy that stuff. So I sold it so I could buy PS2 stuff because I was like, well, I don't have the cords anymore, anyways. And it's like my Sega collection when I was a kid was ridiculous. My Game Boy, like, I used to buy Game Boy games all the time because they were like $20. Save up 3 weeks of allowance, go buy a Game Boy game.
Yeah.
At one point, I was just obsessed with Game Boy.
Game Boy was awesome. My go-to game on the Game Boy was Super Mario World. The
I love Super Mario Land 2 was like my favorite, and then the Zelda that was on there.
Ooh, I never had the privilege of a Zelda. Zelda would have been
nice because they remade it for Switch, and it's like with the new graphics, it's awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not paying attention again, Don. We'll get there, buddy. I'll stop soon. But yeah, no, it's nice to fucking talk about that shit. Don't you have anything, Donovan? How old are you, buddy? Did you play anything back then? Oh, okay, so you didn't get to jump on the bandwagon like we did back in the day. You probably got on your own though with the Ninja Turtles, right? The newer era. No problem. No, I was just saying that you didn't get to experience Ninja Turtles in its like heyday like we did in the 90s. But you probably got to experience your own version of it with the newer. Yeah? Have you had this game for long? Oh, we're T-glass. Oh, they're up here in a hideout. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, like, I remember I used to, go to my friend's place, and, we used to put on Ninja Turtles 2 in the VHS, and he had a big screen TV back then. It was all the, you know, just, like, so cool, because they were kind of, had a little bit of money, so, like, no one really had a big screen like that, and, we'd throw it on, and we'd all pick a turtle, and fucking through the whole movie, we'd all like enact, like we'd all be standing in front of the TV and do what the turtle on the TV was doing, that we were enacting, you know? Yeah, so we'd have all of us down there and shit. Then his sister would come down and be like April, whenever it was April's turn in the movie. That's pretty cool shit.
Guys,
fuck, those are good memories. Going to his house, playing it. I remember experiencing the arcade. I think it was the third one, number 3, the one where you're like skating on the water and shit like that. The old Nintendo one. At his place.
I think you do it in both of those, if I recall correctly, but I might be wrong.
Let me go in there. I gotta go in there and check down.
You're gonna have to pull through with just the 3 of you.
Guys, little help.
Yeah, I remember my cousin. Cause like my mom's the youngest of 5, so I have a lot of cousins that were like teenagers when I was a kid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And my one cousin bought the arcade game for me, and I was just like blown away by that game. Except I could never get.
Just checking if you were paying attention.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's always good when you play a game and when you're a kid and you get it just grips you and you get to like learn every crevice of it and shit.
I think as a kid I only ever got to like the 2nd level, because it's like that game is hard.
Yeah. Oh, are you are you a Nintendo kid? Did you grow up with Nintendo? Like the hard games, yeah. So you know like the actual difficulty of games and how hard it was. Like Mega Man, shit. Like Mega Man, the old ones.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hard.
Well, it had all that cheap like knockback. It's like, especially with Mega Man, 'cause it's like mostly platforming. And it's just like such, it'd be like one character wide of these platforms, and you're just like, okay.
Right? And if the best that you could, like when I was a kid, I was still like, really young, so I could maybe get to like the Wily stages, but then I was done because there was just like, you have to use all your skills at once, and my hands just weren't like that fast at that point in time.
That was
of my
one
life.
game, like I didn't, my one buddy had all the Mega Man, so I just played at his house, but I had Mega Man 2 on Game Boy, and it's like after playing that, like I'd play that non-stop, and it's like it took me forever to like get good at that game.
Yeah. It's nice when you can go back like nowadays and play an old game that you never really beat and just fucking absolutely annihilate the game finally.
Oh yeah, like when I was a kid,
so satisfying.
I couldn't get the last 2 stars in Mario 64 because it's just like the platforming form was hard, like getting all 100 coins in the last 2 levels.
Yeah.
And it's like when they put out 3D All Stars, I finally did it, and I was like, oh shit! And then it's like, oh, you see Yoshi, he just gives you 100 lives. And it's like,
right? It's so underwhelming.
It's like, man, I was like, this is disappointing. Like,
you're
100
like, after all this time.
It's like, why do I need 100 lives if I have every single star? Like, I don't need these lives.
After all this time, and you're so ready for the Holy Grail, and then it fucking hands you a participation ribbon or some shit.
But I was like stoked. I was like, I finally did it. It only took, so long.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? You're like lifted of like childhood stress.
But then there's some games where it's like, I remember being good as a kid, and now I'm like, oh, I can't play this.
Yeah, and then you go back in and you just fucking fall flat on your face.
Bebop is trying to break into the safe.
But at least with like the Ninja Turtles one, it's like easier now because it's like I know about like paying attention to what the bosses do and the strategy. Like when I had those Ninja Turtles games, I was like 3 or 4 years old.
Not you too, Leo.
Yeah. Just real young going through some of these. I remember Super Mario is like I remember being so fucking young and seeing my parents play Super Mario. That's how young I remember. Like, I think Super Mario was made the year I was born, or like the year before I was born.
84.
No, I was in '86, so
They've
been out for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, Mario was 2 years before.
And then I've had it for so young, like I remember just being good at Mario.
Yeah.
And I remember coming home from school watching Batman, the animated series, Goof Troop, and then fucking playing Mario.
Hey, who turned the lights out?
Oh yeah, the Disney afternoon stuff was awesome.
Alright, we're coming back.
Guys,
Oh shit,
you can stop now.
Wasted that move.
Alright, let's get this fucker. Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh fuck, I just got knocked straight back out. I'm gonna go down and get pizza before you guys. Try and stay up for as long as you can.
You're gonna have to pull through with just the three of you. Tony's been knocked out. You're down to two. This isn't looking
There we
good.
go. I'm going back up.
Guys, a little help.
Leo's been knocked out. You're our last hope. Don't let us down.
There we go. I'm invincible.
Guys, you can stop now.
Yeah, I just remember playing a lot of those games with my dad. Like one of my earliest memories for Nintendo is I remember my dad came home with Super Mario Brothers 2, and I remember just like we were watching wrestling beforehand, like a Shawn Michaels match, and we were like we were waiting to finish that to like play Super Mario Brothers 2, and I remember just both me and my dad being disappointed because it wasn't 2-player.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because we were like, oh, we'll play, like we'll run through this.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's 1-player.
Yeah, I remember that too. Like, I remember my dad, I went to go visit him one weekend.
You disappoint me.
I haven't shit the bed on a level like this in a long time, but I am rusty. But anyway, yeah, I remember going to his place and he had rented a console and a couple games or something like that, and we wanted to play one of them, and it wasn't what we were expecting. Like, it was like a straight linear 1-player. It's like, oh man, this was the one I was like, thought was going to be the best one, but we ended up playing Mortal Kombat, which was just as good, so I have a lot of memories with Mortal Kombat. And seen him play the Mega Man X series. Those were fucking awesome too. I just played those actually.
My one buddy brought that over for a sleepover once, and it's like, Mega Man X blew me away. I was like, damn, this is awesome. That's such a good game.
Let's see if Buddy's got his message back. Let me check that other message group too. I'm gonna post Yeah. Oh shit. He sent me a friend request. I'll accept it and then message him. Cool shit. Oh, he's a Leo fucking mean. I don't know if he's gonna want to join us. Who's our... And then don't do it. Yeah, that's why I kind of stopped doing as many of these kind of events where I was helping people, because I've already platinumed it like when it came out, right? But I'm trying to help these people that I see messaging in there all the time, and then they no show on game day, you know? It's like, fuck, how's the coach gonna send you out on the field if you can't fucking come, you know?
I was doing that with a game with Zombie Vikings. Like, I platinumed it, but it's a fun game, you know, so it's like I'd post like, hey, you know, I got this, but if you need help, just shoot me a message, like I'll hop on and play, no problem.
Yeah. Right now in this particular game, I feel like you know, like what's her name, Jamie Lee Curtis, and like the newer fucking Halloweens, you know, they're supposed to be a direct sequel to Halloween 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So, like, or is it supposed to be the sequel to Halloween 1? I don't remember.
It's just the sequel to 1.
Either way, you know, you had this giant hero in their buff in their prime, right, that were helping people and shit like that, you know? And then over the years, they're like this geriatric hero that doesn't really do too much, and they're just like passing the torch on. That's what I feel like right now. I'm like coming back in here all so fucking rusty, but I'll put the tights on for one last battle kind of thing. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, there's another dude who's like that too. I don't know if he's in this chat, but his name's Saiyan7.
Yeah.
And
I'm just so fucking rusty at this game that I you know, I'm probably not as good as I was helping people. Is what I mean.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is like the only game he plays, because like I always see him playing, and he, you know, he's platinum, he's level 99. I think like all his stuff is like, all his charms is maxed out, because he was telling us the one day, he's like, yeah, my strength is at 250%.
How do you check that shit out? Let me see. Like, I mean, like I've said, I haven't played this shit in ages, and I look at my level, 95. Let me see. Where's my turtle loadout? How do I see that percentage?
You could even just hit, like, when you're just in the lobby.
Oh, there it is.
If you hit square, it'll pull up everyone's stats to show you like what everybody's at.
Oh, so you can see mine too then. Anyway.
That's 55% strength up. That's pretty good.
I think I might have even had something else other than the Master Collector. I don't even remember what Master Collector is.
That's just so it helps you. It betters the chance of you getting a collectible that you already don't have.
Oh, okay. You know, I might have. Yeah, I might have.
You have all the collectibles. You don't need. You know, it's useless.
Yeah, I think, you know, I was just gonna say I might have forgot to swap that out for another strength up, right? So. I gotta start
grinding so I can get these compendiums, so I can start leveling up a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
That's why, like, on hard and very hard is like when you start getting.
I think
once you get past to a certain level, it changes from like scroll to compendium.
Yeah.
Compendiums for higher shit.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm remembering it. You're like. Yeah, fuck, you're like bringing Superman back towards the sun, and I'm starting to rejuvenate. Yeah, alright. I see what's going on here. Yeah, and look at my fucking charm. I think this was my best charm. This one. I think it was for killing Super Shredder on hard mode or some shit without getting hit or something. Can't remember. I don't remember.
Are you talking about the emblem?
Yeah, the emblem that I'm rocking right now.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I haven't done the Super Shredder on hard yet.
Fuck,
well, I played it. I've played it on hard, but I got shell shocked.
Yeah.
There's one emblem. I'm like, how are you gonna get it? Because it's the emblem where all 4 players have to be in the pizza room when the boss dies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I've seen that.
And it's like the only way I can think to do it is on Mega
the turrets.
It's like Mega Krang, throw the turret down, and then everybody jumps off, because you go right to the turtle room if you jump off, if you fall in the shit for Mega Krang.
I don't remember how I did it. It might have been that. It might have been the subway one, or it might have been the skyscraper one, right?
Well, if you fall off if you're in Wingnut or Cry and you fall off, it just puts you back on the roof. It's like it takes damage, but
I don't remember how I got that one. I've actually accidentally at one point in time deleted all of my screenshots. So here, let me check the messages and see if somebody fucking got back to us. You're the only one that really needs them at this point in time, because the buddy that was going to come isn't coming. So we're going to grab your sorry not sorry, and next time take a cab, which I think we could probably do in the same one. Yeah. I mean, if not, we can just go into another boss and do it straight up anyway. We could have did it on the Bebop one if I knocked the difficulty down one. Just because I'm rusty, but yeah, no, I can't find another person that would help us control that last character. Yeah. Oh, we just lost Donovan out of the party anyway.
Oh, he's back.
Okay. I was just gonna say, well, I guess we don't even need to do this now. Werewolf, but thanks, yeah. Alright, so you're here. We're just gonna wait for a second, then I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna give somebody else a couple more seconds, and then I guess we'll try and attempt it with the CPU. And I'll just, constantly tell him to follow me, or, we'll all throw the follow me thing and be away from the enemy,
Oh, you just hit wait.
Yeah, wait. Hopefully
just
he doesn't.
Follow me because he'll be near us and he'll still attack. But if you put wait,
is it the wait thing?
Yeah, wait's better. Like he might still attack.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't stop him completely, but it's better than the other options.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, everybody. Alright, let's do this.
Bring it on!
It is rock steady, right?
Yeah.
I should put it on. Hold on. I should put it on hard. Just for the trophy's sake.
It'll be a better chance for Bebop to show up too.
Yeah. Oops.
Even though, like, what's funny is I was playing on like normal and hard, never seeing Super Shredder.
Yeah.
And then when I was playing on easy, grinding the collection stuff, I would get Super Shredder every time.
That's weird. It's probably because you're doing something like S ranking. I think it's like you have to have a good clear time and something else. Clear time and score or something else. I can't remember.
Yeah, if you get, it's pretty much like if you get S on all the missions.
Yeah.
It's like
guaranteed.
Pretty much almost guaranteed, yeah.
Oh, I haven't started it. Sorry.
Ready to kick shell.
Why haven't we loaded? Alright, let's try to get this shit. We can skip it if you want. I'll do a...
boxes.
I'll do
if the Foot did this, they weren't using conventional weapons. No way a sword...
We'll try and work on these trophies with a fucking CPU. Nobody's messaged yet.
It has to be
yeah. Well, he might. You have a chance that if all three of us do it, the CPU might.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it's not like that specific, you know, thing is it makes it a chance. But I mean, like, I think I've seen the CPU like do a taunt as well too sometimes, if I'm not mistaken. Do they not do it? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
How do you do that again, by the way?
Touch
down.
Pad.
Oh, it's touch
to
pad.
To go to dance, you do touchpad,
down,
up, and square.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, because the dance lasts a little bit, so as soon as someone throws a turret down, you just pop the dance on.
Yeah, mine lasted a while, fuck.
Yeah, same with dying.
Yeah. You know, they really failed on the skin aspect. They should have got like the trench coats for all of us. Because even the old classic cartoons had the trench coats.
It's weird that there wasn't any unlockables outside of like finding the comics.
Well, they probably didn't expect it to die. Maybe they did. Maybe they knew their license was running out and they threw the game out. But I mean, I don't know anything.
Like, what, a year after the game came out?
Yeah, it wasn't even that long, and I'm not even sure too much about legalities and stuff like that. But I mean, like, I thought it was like if you're holding on to a license and you make a game before it runs out, don't you get like another? Don't you? Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's
maybe it was coming to the end of their license anyway.
Yeah, it was just towards the end of their license.
Hey Don. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Hey Don, do you have a Coke? Do you have like a Coca-Cola? If there's an item that you smash and you get one of those Cokes, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were talking about for a second.
Yeah, the red Cokes. Do you have it?
Yeah.
No? Oh shit. If you get one and drink it and then pick up the gold bars, you'll run with them over your head.
Yeah. I just got blown.
Back to the drawing board.
It's so much easier.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
But also too, Wrath is innately stronger than everybody, so he moves pretty quick with it too.
Yeah. I have not been paying attention much though. I have this thing where if I'm not talking about like, you know, enemies ahead, alright, right up here on this ledge. If I'm not talking shit like that, then I just go on autopilot, you know what I mean? Just straight up autopilot. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Or my health.
Oh, the humanity.
I'm gonna take you.
Let's go.
Oh.
Bummer.
I hate that you can't jump with this stuff.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
Damn it. These Mousers are just fucking ass.
I tried to pick you up.
Man, I don't feel so well. Get a hold of yourself, man.
What?
I just thought I'd give you the opportunity.
I have a piece of pizza, but I'm down. That was weird.
Pull yourself together.
Oh, the pizza doesn't, like, unless you have the pizza, a full pizza in a box, that's the revived pizza.
No, I mean, like, it still showed that I had one slice left on my health up there.
Oh.
And I was fucking down for some reason.
Well, I don't have any more of the drinks left, so...
I'm gonna try and pop my invincibility.
Thanks.
And then I'll take him. Here, I'll take him. Oh, you got him? Leo's got him. Peter does.
Thanks.
Yeah, like when we were trying for that trophy,
so well.
we played this level so much that I ended up getting like the bomb defuse, because you defuse like 3 to 5 bombs per level almost.
Yeah, this is the grind spot for those.
The gold bars I haven't gotten yet.
The gold bars and the monies. This is the spot for those. Oh shit. I'm the last turtle. Hold on, I gotta stay alive.
Yeah, I haven't seen the money bag in this. Like we kept getting the bombs. Gold bar was super rare, and then we were getting, because there's that pizza stand in here.
Yeah.
So we were getting, like, I was able to get protect the 10 pizza trucks because the stand counts for it. I'm right behind you.
I think the best place to do those grinds are in here, and then I think the ATM grind was supposed to be out in first level.
I think the ATM's only in Bebop. Because I haven't seen any ATM machines down here.
I have, I think I have gotten a couple in here on my quest to get them. But like I said, they're so fucking rare, you know, that you probably just haven't got one over here, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, AJ?
Thanks. I needed that.
Did that say he joined the party?
It only hurts when I breathe.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a notification for, like, just myself or...
Let's go.
It's out of my peripheral.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, today was the first time that I saw the ATMs.
In a long time, yeah.
I can't move my limbs.
I like when you get them when they first come up. You get that stealth kill.
Oh yeah. I like when that one mouser comes up and you get a guaranteed like charm.
Yeah. Do you want to back out and pick them up?
I'm good by myself.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh shit, cutscene just pulled me out of my costume.
Because maybe we'll get another gold bar mission too. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we can do those grinds after you guys get your trophies. Go invite friends. More friends, AJ. There we go.
Yeah, hang on.
It's crazy that he likes Leo, and that's our only one that's open.
More like a way we're touring out. Whatever.
Because I think his other one was Raph, and I'm Raph, so. Nice.
Time for the leader to shine.
Oh, I think he's in game chat though.
No, he's on here.
He's in the party, but I think his priority is game chat, right? Because I just saw his voice out there. Oh, unless that mic is his. Okay, alright, cool shit. Let's do it. Have you done it before, AJ? AJE?
Done what before?
Have you done the sorry not sorry and take a cab trophy? Do you need them? You don't look like you do. That's what we're gonna try and work for Donovan. He doesn't have the sorry not sorry trophy.
Sorry not sorry, no.
No, you don't have that one? And you don't have next time take a cab? Because those are what we're going to try and get you guys.
I have next time take a cab, yeah, but sorry not sorry, I don't have that one.
Alright, yeah, alright, we're gonna try and get that next time take a cab one for Donovan right now. And then we're gonna do the sorry not sorry one right after, because that one's kind of easier.
Okay.
Whereas the next time take a cab is a little harder to trigger because we need the special boss to come out. Sorry, I don't know why I forget to keep starting it. I haven't played this in a while.
Dude, it's one of the subway switch boxes. If the Foot did this, they weren't using conventional weapons. No way a sword could cause this kind of damage. April, are you getting this?
Yeah. picking up reports of destroyed switch boxes all throughout the subway system. Someone's deliberately sending the trains out of control.
Alright, let's do this. At least we got 4 people.
I can't believe the Foot would stoop this low. You have to find a way to stop them. I intercepted some enemy comms, and it sounds like they're planning something big. Sending the location now.
It's probably his messaging.
Yeah, back to what we were talking about earlier, like, it would have been nice if they put more into this, like, unlock-wise. It would have been cool to unlock maybe, like, other characters or costumes.
Oh yeah. Right? Like, even some obscure characters just to play as, like, you know, like the TV show cartoon rabbit that they had. It was in, like, one episode and they made, like, toys of him and everything. It'd be cool to throw him in here as a playable character.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for this new Turtles game is, because they've already said that there's going to be other playable characters outside of the Turtles.
Yeah.
And Usagi Yojimbo the rabbit, Usagi Yojimbo has his own show coming out on Netflix soon, or not soon, but eventually. Yeah. So, like, depending on when that game drops, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if he was in that too.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. When is Shredder's Revenge?
They haven't set a date yet.
Oh, okay. Is it like sometime this year, do you think? Or would it be like, is it still in development kind of thing? You wouldn't even...
I would... Like, they're still developing it.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was out in the fall, because from the trailer, it looks like they have, like, pretty much everything, like, designed at least, and some levels and stuff, so...
Right.
And hopefully, because it's the same people that did Streets of Rage 4, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or is it...
Say no more.
No, it's the same people who did Scott Pilgrim.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But either way... But
if it was the Streets of Rage people,
did you see the announcement for Streets of Rage 4's DLC?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I was gonna bring it up, but I didn't know if you guys even cared. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4's DLC looks so fucking awesome. I can't wait. They were getting any DLC for it. I'm excited.
And it looks like it's gonna be a huge, like, classic style DLC where it's like a good price point with a ton of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I went all out for Streets of Rage 4, like, when Limited Run put up their collector's edition for it, because that was, like, my favorite game when I was a kid.
Oh, man, I really wanted to, and that was the only time that I didn't have enough cash, and I really wanted that fucking Genesis case edition, you know?
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, man, don't even, the salt in my fucking wounds is stinging right now.
And when they announced it, the statue was only supposed to be Axel, and when I opened the box, the statue's Blaze and Axel.
Nice,
like,
that's
I lost
awesome.
My shit. I was like, damn.
I didn't get the statuette. No, I would have. I was only gunning for the case thing. I'm hoping that because they do sometimes do those second runs, right? So, why is it still glitched out? Is everybody still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you AJ?
I'm still here as well.
It still says waiting for other players too? For you?
Yeah, it still says that on my screen.
What the hell? Alright. I can't even press start to restart it.
I can't move.
I wonder if it glitched.
I think it froze.
Might have to just restart the
Yeah, we'll have to restart the app. Alright.
Yeah, we have to restart the game. Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in a minute then.
Yeah, not that glitch, but it was freezing quite a bit when we were running that.
Yeah.
Because it happens. Like this.
It happens. This game did do a lot of that stuff. All right, we'll have to all restart app. Hold on here. There we go. Streets of Rage? Oh yeah, shit. I can help you. I can play some of that with you right after this if you want. Oh, see if you play. The only character I play with is Blaze, so I'm not gonna be good with anybody else if I play with anybody else in main Blaze. Yeah.